you have an amazing podcast. It's called Life, the Battlefield. What made you get into podcasting to start with?
During the lockdowns, everybody was going online. And then I realized once the lockdowns finish, information needs to flow still. And most of the podcasters stop being podcasters the moment the pubs, hotels are open. And I realized, related to my job, that information is the most valuable commodity in business and life. What better way than open the podcast studio and give opportunity to people to continue sharing their story, traverse from the being victim to victor, and my podcast, Life, the Battlefield.
Yeah, wow. So COVID, I mean, that was a huge thing for a lot of people. And a lot of people found themselves and discovered themselves in COVID and explored some topics and things that they wouldn't normally, discuss. So
Yes.
What kind of topics do you bring to your podcast?
Will I be like everybody else, or are gonna be me? One thing what podcasting gave me opportunity is to connect with the people, get critique about my performance, about my ways I'm distributing and collecting my podcast. So I decided to do the two prompts. One is to interview people like yourself and the people around us, true unsung heroes, regardless being in life or in business. So it's very important that we record those stories that society, humanity can learn from. We have so many people around us, we're surrounded, who have the truly inspiring and motivating stories. And I want to capture this, that essence, that traverse from being victim to being victor, how they overcome the obstacles, how they're utilizing their desire for living, to reach their goals, despite society told them you cannot do it, including myself. A second topic I'm discussing in my podcast, it's my life lessons. I share this, as a spy. I was in human intelligence and counterintelligence expertise. It's of mine. And being in that field for so many years and investigations is one way I want to contribute to society to teach them how life functioning outside of the environment we live, Australia. So
Wait, you're a spy.
I was, yes.
Oh my
Well, I
God.
was. Yeah.
So you're obviously bringing all of that experience from being a
Yeah.
spy into your podcast, and I guess that's why it's called Life, the Battlefield.
That's correct, yes.
I love that word, battlefield. It's like this fight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Podcasting is a very trendy thing at the moment.
Yes.
And a lot of new talent is coming into this space.
That's correct.
So people would like to start their own kind of podcasting. What kind of tips can you give them, and what kind of ideas could you suggest for those starting out?
Number one, never wait for the perfect moment.
Aha, yeah.
Number two, don't wait till you collect the money, save a lot of money to buy, the fancy equipment. I always say to people, listen your intuition. What do you want to deliver to their clients? I open my studio for the one simple reason, so I can record and the people can hire my studio. And on that process, I'm teaching them how to utilize podcast as a source of their income, how they can sell their business, how they can promote the marketing. Most importantly, thirdly, I'm going to say this very clearly, have the person like a Susie Michael, because she's going to be your best critique as she's mine. No, honestly, that's it is.
I didn't pay you for that, did I?
No, you don't.
I
You didn't pay me.
for
No,
that.
you didn't pay me. But when you associate yourself who are quite long time in media, and I pick it up quite big things from yourself, that's important. So you're going to learn, you're going to develop your own style. Listen your intuition. If you want to pass information out, you need to learn. One thing I want to suggest to everybody, find a person who's going to tell you how to present, as I heard from you.
Yeah, that's important.
Otherwise, you're going to wonder like I was like, hi guys, my name is Mario Bekes. Nobody cares. They want to, what are you talking about, dude? And, when you say to people, and today we're going to talk to Susie Michael, how to be a great podcaster, people going to say, that's it, boom. So yes, that's my tips.
Yeah, and there's lots of videos, I guess, available online to help you train and how to sit properly in front of a camera, because podcasting is not necessarily video podcasting, it's also audio podcasting.
That's correct.
Looking ahead, you reckon, for the future of podcasting,
Yes.
where do you think it's heading, particularly with all this new talent coming out?
I truly believe that we should grasp technology, and the clients today, they're buying online. What's better way than talk and present your client's story, your own story, your product and services, than to the podcasting. And as you say, you can carry podcasting. You can't read the newspapers and drive. What you can do is you can plug audio
Yes.
and drive to the work and listen
Yeah.
what topic you desire.
Maybe that's why it's so trending. The fact that you can just listen to it in the car, listen to it when you're on a walk, listen to it when you're in your room, in your home,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
You
look,
just, it's convenient.
statistically speaking, they said that number one type of podcasting in Australia currently it is crimes. I don't know why. Presented by females. That's what it is. And then
Crimes by
crimes. Then comes the business, and then
Yeah.
comes the wealth and health. So, when you find yourself, and I truly believe, Susie, that we all have the story, including yourself. We want to pass on generations to come, or we want to try to increase our presence on the market. Podcasting is the way.
I love how you said that. We all have a story, which we do, and it's just getting those little moments and those little opportunities in that story to share with the world so that the world can learn. We all learn from each other. Right?
Absolutely, I agree with you. Yes.
Continuous lifetime of learning. So
Life is, is a
life
battlefield.
is a battlefield.
That's a good commercial. Yeah, life is a battlefield. Look, it's a minefield, and doesn't matter what we do, we're gonna always stand on a minefield. When you ask for the tips, I'm gonna say to one more very important thing is, you're gonna be judged, but don't worry, because you're doing what nobody else will do, and that it is that you're gonna record yourself in audio and video format for other people to see and hear it. So judgment, don't worry, you're gonna be judged, but just go forward.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Mario.
Welcome.
Can you take us on a tour of your podcast studio and show us all the cool equipment?
Yes, of course.
Let's start with the main arena.
Yeah,
That looks awesome. Let's have a look at this section. So what kind of equipment do you have set up here? Obviously it's for 2 people.
Well, this is round table for the 2 or 4 people. As well, I have the square table for the 4 or 6 people. Depend what the client setup they want and how intimate they want to be in conversation. Some of them they bring the clients. So basically I have the Rodecaster Pro 2 as my main tool to enhance the sound, connecting the sound effects and everything else with the Shoal mics here, like 4 of them. I use those ones because it's really good quality, very good sound producing.
These ones.
Yeah, with the XLR cables.
Yeah.
They can be versatile. I show the clients as well in that they can do USB.
So it's not like you've stuck with one particular brand. You've got a mix of different brands. It depends on the actual equipment and what it does for you, yeah?
Yeah, and for them as well, some of them, some clients are a little bit shorter, some clients a little bit higher, but if you have everything fixed, then you need to adjust the client towards equipment. This way, I, just utilizing some of my knowledge from the military, I adjusted the equipment towards the client and their needs, the background, everything else.
Don't mess with Mario. He's in the military. Don't mess with Mario.
So that's what it's like. I give them the as best possible sound they can get, and the best possible lighting and video quality they can get during the podcast.
And you've got camera in the other room. So
that's correct. Yeah. So bring the camera as the video.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my gosh! Look at this place.
Oh, you like it?
This looks amazing. Is this like your favorite room?
Yes, it is. So it's again divided in 2 sections. This section is a section where I'm doing my podcast, my videos, where I'm sharing my knowledge and my expertise.
So this is where you have like a little video work happening.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It's a fun. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
You need to learn quite a lot about lights, about sound and everything else.
Yeah.
But once when you're prepared, and that's like most important thing it is that content is good. Doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
But now I feel like this is my home, like my best place ever.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing.
Might look good, but you need the content to make it sound amazing. That's what
correct.
people want to listen to. Yeah. All right, so walk me through some of this awesome equipment that you've got here. You've got your cameras set up, and you've got lights set up, you've got another mic.
So I'm using my primary camera for my recording, for my video. It's a Canon 5D Mark IV. And this is teleprompter, which of course I need. And that's like, again, Rodecaster Pro 2, very important. The different type of mic, but again, Shoal M7B. And also like, my background is being set up, as a brick wall. I must say that I picked up this from the Joe Rogan because he had the best, simplest thing, the background from all podcasters. And of course, I need to promote myself a little bit, my books. But the bottom line is, if I can show you here, so this is my cameras. This is all Panasonic camcorders, Canon 50D Mark II.
And talk to me about your lighting.
lights I do have portable with the batteries, and of course I have a different stands for the mic. So sometimes, yeah,
And you've got a ring light. Do you use this a lot?
this is for influencers.
Are you an influencer, Mario?
I'm trying to be. Like, I try to be. But you know, as you remember, you wrote quite extensive article about me. I was doing the Guinness World Record.
Yes, I remember that one. Yes.
So like I needed the light for 56 hours to illuminate me all the time, and that was the best one. Background, as you can see, the plants and the lights in the background.
So setting that mood, the ambience, getting it right.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it, you know. So as I say, people always listen to your intuition.
Yeah.
There's no perfect setup. You always can change. Don't make the fixed anything because you're gonna change your approach to the podcasting. So it's easier to have the mobile things and more versatile things rather than just being fixed.
I like that. Being mobile and being versatile in case you ever need to shift your studio to a different location. Really appreciate your time today, Mario. It's been amazing. Thank you for your tour.
Thank you.
We are off to our next podcaster.